Hello friends, in this video tutorial we will see the fuzzy lookup transformation. This transformation can be used to standardize our data. Now let us see how it can be done. So let us add a OLEDB source to our data flow task. In this transformation we will use a reference table to get the data values. For the column in our company table, the column name is company name. So for the company name column, we will use the reference table to find out the standardized data. Now let us configure our OLEDB data source and let us point it to our database table. Let us point this to company table. Now let us add fuzzy lookup transformation to our package. Let us configure fuzzy lookup. Let us provide the reference table name as our reference underscore table. And let us connect the two tables using the company name column. And let us make the similarity threshold to be 0.2, that is 20%. So if 20% of the rows are similar, then only they will be output. Let us add a conditional split so that we can split the exact match, close match and no match records. Let us specify the criteria for exact match, close match, and the default will be other match. For close match, we will consider the records which have got similarity between 0.6 to 1 and the confidence level is above 0.75. That is more than 75% confidently. Now the default output will name as other output, which is the non-matching records. Now let us add three Excel destination objects. As we can see, the data type from the output column of the fuzzy lookup transformation is a non-Unicode output, whereas while inserting data in our Excel sheet, we require Unicode output. So let us add data transformation task and let us convert the data type of our company name column to Unicode. So we are connecting all the three types of outputs to our three data transformation tasks. Let us convert the data type for company name column and let us output Unicode format data. So WSTR is Unicode data type. So instead of DT underscore STR, we will select dt underscore WSTR, which is a Unicode data type. Now let us connect this data conversion task to our Excel destination task. And let us point our Excel destinations to a valid Excel file to get the output of this particular package into our Excel tabs. So let us create a new folder for storing our Excel file, and let us create a new Excel file to store the tabs for the output of our data. So this will be our Excel file which will contain the three tabs for getting the output of our data. So let us create a new tab. Let us name it as exact match. And we require only this Unicode column. So let us remove the non-Unicode column. So we can see that the Unicode columns are connected to each other. Now similarly, let us configure the other two Excel destinations. Let us remove the mapping for the non-Unicode column, and Unicode columns are mapping to each other. So the last step will contain the other output, that is the rows which are not matching, which does not have exact match and does not have even the close match. So over here also the Unicode columns are mapping. Now let us run our package. So we can see that 14 rows were read by our OLEDB source, and 2 have been identified as exact match, 2 as close match, and other 10 rows are in the non-match tab. So let us verify the same in our Excel sheet. So as you can see, in our exact match tab there are 2 rows, for close match tab there are 2 rows, and for other output there are 10 rows.